you haven't figured it out by now, I am at the beach. This seems like a really privileged and counterintuitive thing to say, but I really had to force myself to follow through on my plans to come out here this morning. Kevin started his new medication yesterday, and it was a difficult night, but not the sort of thing where I could do anything. There was nothing I could do to help him through the side effects that he was experiencing. And I don't want to make this a vlog about caring for and living with and loving someone in cancer treatment, but let's just say that I had a lot of guilt coming out here today. And I also knew that I desperately needed some rejuvenation. So, there was a pull and push, and I still don't know if I made the right choice, but this is where I am right now, and I'm looking at the ocean, so that's good. And I just keep waiting for the sound of the waves and the endlessness, the vastness of it, and the sunshine and the smell, all of the magic of the ocean. I'm waiting for it to work its healing on me. I'm gonna do some journaling while I'm here, and I'm gonna try to settle into myself, settle into nature and the earth and this moment, and we'll see what comes of it. What I realized is that my nervous system has been on really high alert for the past couple of weeks even. Every time Kevin starts a new medication, there are new side effects to get used to. There's just a new adaptation to whatever kind of shit sandwich you're eating now. I catch myself listening for every little sound that might be a distress signal. Anything that sounds like he's hurting or he's in trouble or he needs me. And anything can trigger my brain that it sounds like that. It could be construction noise from the building next door. It could be somebody's music coming through the wall. It could be, a voice, people yelling or talking outside. Even the scrape of a chair across the floor. Sometimes filtered through a building in a distance, it sounds like a person in distress. And I am highly attuned to that noise. And it sucks to be in that state where you are constantly expecting that and you are constantly on high alert. And that's part of what PTSD is. It's that state of always being in high alert, always being in fight or flight mode. And I thought I was mostly past that stage, but it's not a straight line to healing. It's up and down and back and forth, and I am definitely in a regressive phase right now. But this isn't the fun beach vlog you were expecting. It's okay. It's the beach vlog I'm living. One of the things that I've been trying to do on these days when I spend time in nature is making sure that I spend time with my body in contact with the earth. I don't know how much I believe in whatever scientific or pseudoscientific explanations people come up with for why it has such a calming impact on your body to be in contact with the earth. What I'm more willing to say is just that it works. There is something about having physical contact with the earth that has a really calming effect on my body that lasts far beyond when I'm actually doing it. Coming here is going to be the first of my 3 good things this week. One, it was hard, and I think I should be congratulated for doing a thing that was hard for me, even if it's not something that might have been hard for a lot of other people, even if it doesn't look hard to you. I needed this, and I took the time to do it, and it's helping me. So how can that not be a good thing? It's a great thing. It is time to head home. The beach is starting to get a little crowded, and I'm starting to get a little hungry for lunch, so that is the perfect time to leave. It helped. It did its job. I feel 100 times more relaxed than I did when I got here. I am going to stop by the grocery store and get some things for dinner, and then I think when I get home I might take a bath and wash all the sand and ocean water off of me, and then I don't know, we'll see how I feel after that. Part of me wants to get a little work done, and I might do that. I still need to tell you my next 2 good things, and maybe you'll just do some laundry or something. I am not ashamed to be doing these kinds of things on a self-care day because they feel good to me. It feels like accomplishing something, and I did force myself to give myself the time and the space here at the beach to walk and meditate and write in my journal, and those are my top 3 self-care guidelines. Those are the 3 do or dies that I fall back on over and over again. It's what my therapist is going to ask me about in our next conversation. Did you journal? Did you walk? Did you meditate? And I can say that I have done all 3 today. I decided to stop at Target to pick up a few things that I need. So I'm going to do that. Going to run to the grocery store, and then time to go home. So my second good thing is that I managed to keep my kitchen clean for a whole week since I cleaned it last Friday, which is like a minor miracle. So now I'm able to get a quick dinner into the Instant Pot. I'm discovering that I really like on Fridays, on my self-care days, having something that I don't really have to tend, that I can just put in and then not worry about until dinner time. So that's what I'm doing now. Putting in the food to cook for dinner in my amazingly clean kitchen. I'm making chicken tortilla soup, so it's really just as simple as dumping a bunch of cans in here and letting them cook through the afternoon. So I'm out of the bath. I'm feeling unsandy and rejuvenated. And it's time for the last of my good things for this week. And my third good thing is, despite all of the really tough times in the last week, the last couple of weeks really, and the anxiety attacks and some really low moments, I am handling it better than I would have a year ago. And by that I mean I'm continuing to do my self-care rituals. I am finding myself able to confront some realities that I wasn't able to in the past, and to even face some triggers that I would have had to look away from previously without it sparking any sort of emotional flashback, which is a huge improvement over where I was a year ago. I still don't enjoy seeing those triggers, and I do still move away from them as quickly as I possibly can, but they aren't as immediately triggering as they once were. So I guess what I'm saying is that when I see them, I can immediately start using my strategies, start changing how I talk to myself and my thought patterns, and I can extricate myself from the situation in a way that does not cause the spiral. It's kind of a huge good thing. And this is something that's probably been happening over time, slowly, but this week is the first time that I really noticed all of the mental health work that I've been doing is starting to bear fruit. And with that, I think I'm going to leave you for now. I will throw some pictures onto the end page so that you can see what I'm up to for the rest of the day. And as always, I want to hear your good things from this week. It is one of my favorite things to come back to these Friday posts and read your good things and share those with you. So do that, leave that in the comment. Like this video if you've made it this far, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And until next time, I am wishing you love and joy and all of those good things, and I cannot wait to talk to you again.